I first read about Young actually in Arizona Highways magazine. It was one of the suggested scenic drives. Young is a beautiful place. Most people, when they come in, no matter which direction you come in from, you're first met with a beautiful vista of the town.
James Bruzzi said it was love at first sight and the perfect place to build his organic estate vineyard. Well, stunningly picturesque. You may think Young is an odd place for a vineyard, since it isn't one of Arizona's designated viticulture areas.
Here we're kind of an outlier vineyard. We're over a mile elevation, so it's a little bit colder than most places in Arizona. That causes us to have a little bit later growing season. So our grapes will usually start in late May, early June, and then we will harvest our grapes toward the end of October, beginning of November, which is about 3 months behind the rest of the growing regions of the state.
Cold weather is a challenge for harvesting most grapes. That's why Bruzzi decided to grow a varietal that thrives in colder temperatures.
We exclusively grow Vidal Blanc grapes here. We're the only commercial vineyard in the state of Arizona that grows Vidal Blanc grapes. And from these grapes, we make our signature Vidal Blanc table wine, which is a wonderful white wine. We also blend it into our mischievous rosé, and then we have a very special dessert wine called Glamorous, which is an ice style wine. It doesn't get cold enough, long enough to make a true ice wine here, but we make it with the end result is the same thing. So we make it the same way by freezing the grapes, freezing the juice, and it creates a sweetness with a preserved acidity. So a very delicious dessert wine as well.
It's not just the weather that makes Young a great place to grow. The complexities found in the soil are key.
This is an ancient alluvial plain, so historically a river used to run through here, which created a clay soil. And then in more recent history, these lands were farmed by the pioneers to grow pinto beans, black-eyed peas. And legumes, they actually will sequester nitrogen into the soil, so it actually was a perfect spot for farming.
And of course, with farming comes farm animals. Well, sort of.
We do have some rescue animals here at the vineyard. Right now we have 3 llamas, a sheep, and a pig named Edna.
You can even make a reservation for a meet and greet with the llamas.
Here we work really hard to try to build a sense of community. You know, we try to be a focal point for the community, a place that people can gather, a place that people can be themselves, you know. So we try to do a little bit of everything. We have, of course, our wine, we have a full bar, we have coffee, we have Wi-Fi, we have our farm stand. So we try to do a little bit of everything just to, you know, cater to all of the needs of all the people that both live here and come visit.
Inside the on-site tasting room, you can order up wonderful charcuterie boards featuring local produce and meats, house-baked breads, and artisan-made accoutrements. They also serve Sunday brunch and host seasonal events.
4 times a year for the equinox and solstice, we do these very special dinners, kind of a celebration of local agriculture, of seasonality, and we pair them with our wines. So they change from season to season. We also will do throughout the year a variety of special events, murder mystery dinners, and then of course we do every Friday and Saturday night have reservation-based dinners, kind of a fixed menu type dinner that people really seem to enjoy. Yeah, are you going to be singing? We try to be a destination. We try to be this little island in the middle of the wilderness where we create this world-class experience where people can come, have wonderful wine, wonderful food, great service. We try to really make it a destination-worthy place.
If you want to experience the wines and hospitality of Bruzzi Vineyards, but don't want to go all the way to Young,
we do also have our tasting room in Superior, which is much closer to Phoenix, accessible by paved road, which is important to some people.
And it's another scenic drive on an Arizona highway.